Hey guys, my name's eesmal, and today we're going to be planning out a new EP I want to work on, partially with you. Yeah, I'm going to be working on this with some other people in my community, and if you want to be one of them, leave a comment down below. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright, so we've got the Long Day EP, right? First things off, let's just put this. And so, I'm thinking it's going to start off. This is going to be EDM, right? So I think it's going to be like peppy and then not so peppy. It's going to be a whole thing. I have a bunch of ideas. So let's just get a bullet point list. If you guys have other ideas, leave them down below because I might take them. I don't have ideas. I have more ideas for the first and last songs. So sunrise, sunset. Those are what it's going to start with. And it could either be peppy, like upbeat to slow, or slow to upbeat to slow. And if it's this, it's probably gonna be 5 songs. This is probably gonna be 4 songs. My big idea for this overall is, let's put this over here. I think it's gonna be like a story about like the rise and fall of like a relationship or something like that. This something is something I need to work out. Maybe a relationship, maybe something else. Could be a whole number of things, and I honestly don't know what I'm gonna start with. So I'm also trying to make like drum and bass for at least part of this. Track 1 would be sunrise, sunset, and we don't know what's going to be in between here. So sunrise is gonna be like happy, like the start of something, like the rise, as if in the sun. The set is gonna be like the ending, the conclusion of something, the downfall. I think that, so sunset and sunrise. So what could the rise and fall be about? It could be about like a relationship, falling in love and having your heart broken. What else could it be about? Let's think with me. So it might be over like, so the metaphor is going to be like over a day. Relationship's the big one, but I'm not sure that it's going to quite fit. For some reason my mind's going to the Mongols. Rise and fall with the Mongols. I'm just going to throw that on there. So basically just like any empire, but that doesn't really fit into like a day long kind of thing. So maybe we work towards something else. Maybe we look at some other things. It's like this feels sort of cliche. This is just wacky. Got it from Crash Course. The Mongols. Used to love that. For this, I think, what could I do? So I think that these just won't work so well, or they'll feel humanity. That's an interesting idea. Just like how the world ends, how humans started. It's gonna be like sunrise is like evolution. Sunset is like apocalypse. So evolution to apocalypse. And this could be like foreshadowing something bigger. I feel like sounds a bit crazy, but exposing some kind of injustice or problem in the world. Climate change, and that's basically all what the punch is on sunset. But we could do climate change. We could do some other kind of injustices too, like, or we could I want to have this do some like kind of change, you know. So climate change is a big thing that I could genuinely see causing an apocalypse of some sort. Rising tensions. So this might not even be evolution. Could just be modern era. I like history, kinda. So it's gonna be like a history thing even. Could be from, so it's from sunrise. Could be evolution. Or it could just be like modern-esque era of something else. It could be the modern era. It's like when wars start happening. But that's been around forever. But like modern war, where it's like basically since 1939, since World War II started, or like the Roaring '20s. Do like this, rising tensions. It could be like that, but I don't think that's. I think climate change is like a big thing. My other thing, which is very close to home for me, is like disability. I have a mental disability, so all of that help doesn't. So like this could be interesting. So it's probably between, yeah, it's probably gonna be one of these two, and probably gonna be this or this. The Mongols didn't make it. The Mongols, the sun set on them many moons ago. Many moons ago. Alright, so we got these, like, ideas. Probably gonna go with humanity. And this is always gonna change. Like, this is not set in stone. And so it's like 50-50, like a toss-up between climate change and disability rights. This feels like it could be the apocalypse, almost. I feel like I'm going for this one. But I might also have a song in here about this. You see what I mean? Like, or like how like social issues occur, and then this is like the global issue, right? Do you guys get what I mean? So it's like climate change, humanity, rise and fall of humanity via climate change. And where's it gonna start? It's gonna start in evolution. So it is. Follow humanity. So this is basically what it's gonna be like. And so these dots, we'll have some dots in here, probably. So it's like sunrise, gonna be evolution. Sunset is gonna be the apocalypse. This one's basically set in stone. I feel like, or like some kind of doom and gloom feeling. Especially if we're going with this. So, apocalypse. Evolution, I'm not so sure about. It's like the golden days. It's like when society starts to form, even. Something along the lines of that. I could do. Folding that. Probably going to be 5 songs. 4 or 5 songs, yeah. Sunrise and sunset, that's 2. Just trying to map out what the other 2 songs are gonna. Probably gonna have more ideas for this one. Or have more things to think about on these ones, because I'm not sure about these 2. The first 2 are more set in stone. These 2 are more set in this one, and this one are more set in stone. And so we have this mid track, and these 2 mid tracks, and so it's like this is like society even. So it's like this is like as the world starts to end, we look back on what happened, where we went wrong. And so I think this track right here, this mid track 2, it could be about how the world changes so quickly. Sunrise, sunset, 4 p.m. and 11 a.m. I think those are going to be the song titles. How the world changes quickly. And here we could maybe address some of these as well. So like this would be the bridge, maybe. It's like a third drop. It's probably gonna be like house, I think, because this one's gonna be drum and bass. This one's also gonna be drum and bass. And Apocalypse is like a song by Max Burhan, I believe his name is. I don't know how to pronounce it. Burhan. Burhan. He makes styrofoam music.
Humans, what have you learned?
I'll just play along. I'll just put that. I'll put a link to that in the description. Max Burhan AI. So that's gonna be cyberpunk. That's like cyberpunk. So I think this is gonna be just like fast advancements. So this is the quickly changing world. So we can like look at some of things involving natural habitats, right to live, but not having stuff, like, you know, like social problems, like disability rights, and we might also touch on controversial topics, just like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. We might touch on controversial topics, probably not. We'll see. So this is how I plan out a bunch of stuff. Leave your suggestions down below in the comment section for me, please. Anything, any ideas, or anything like that that you have, let me know. If you want to work with me on this, let me know too. My Discord should probably be in the yes, I finally uploaded. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. This is gonna be a whole series.